What up? What up, guys? It is draft day. It is draft day. Let me get my headphones right. It's draft day. Now, don't mind the hoopty that I'm in right now, because it's not my hoopty. It's my father's one. My car is still in the shop. Haven't got my car fixed yet. We haven't figured out what the hell is wrong with it. But I'm still not gonna let that stop my shine because it is draft day. It's a beautiful day. It is day one, real day one of the off season. It's like Christmas to us out there who really have hopes for us to do some things this year. Um, Man, we've been waiting, we've been salivating for this for a while, man. It's kind of like when you go on the diet for a while or whatever. Like I don't know if you do Lent or whatever, whatever your religion is, or when you go that 40 days without without eating like steak, chicken, any type of any type of like meat, and then all of a sudden on that 41st day you're able to bite into a burger. This is what this is, man. This is what day one of the draft. It's actually in Dallas. I'm jealous. My brothers are down there killing it, tearing it up down there. If you guys haven't been following them, Joe Boo Sports Report, Mark Holmes, you got Law Nation down there, Bosch is down there. You got E2 Blue, Michael Anthony Fitness. Um, you got Flying Hawk down there, the stinking Giants fan, man. Look, it looked like that bar last night, the Maverick bar, was super live. I'm so jealous that I didn't get a chance to go. You know what it is, man. The new job. Oh shoot, I got the badge hanging right here. But yeah, new job has been keeping me a little occupied as far as having to go into the office, not really having any vacation time. But I'm going to do a prediction video a little bit later because I got to get a feel. I got to get a feel for, I guess, the energy before. But man, I'm kind of narrowing it down between Will Hernandez. He's not my number one though. I think Calvin Ridley is the guy that they're going after. Um, Rashawn Evans, I think, is another one. Leighton Vander Esch and Will Hernandez. Out of those four, I think that out of those four, that's going to be your pick somewhere. Um, I'm hoping that out of that four, if there's somebody we gotta have out of that four, it's Will Hernandez. But if we gotta go defense, man, I'm all in on Rashawn Evans. All in on Rashawn Evans. But I'll let you know who my pick or my prediction is gonna be before the draft. I'm actually probably gonna live stream during the draft for the first round. I mean, obviously it's only the first round tonight, but I'm gonna try and live stream for a good portion of it. I'm going to at least get our pick. There's still a lot of stuff that I gotta do, man. I gotta wash clothes. I gotta pack for the trip because I am leaving tomorrow after work. I'll be in Dallas at 8 o'clock. I'll be touching down, so hopefully I'll be in time for our pick. So, keep your fingers crossed, guys. I'm hoping that I'll be there if we have a number 50th pick. If not, man, I'll still be there for the other pick. If we don't trade that away either. So we'll see. I am super excited. Who else is excited? Who's actually tuning in right now? Let me know. Who do you guys think we draft? I'm gonna let this go for a little bit. I want to see some feedback. Who we got? Is there anybody out there? Who do you guys think the Cowboys draft? What's up, Gemini? Yeah, I feel like a kid on Christmas morning as well. As other teams should feel that way too. Can't wait. Another thing I'm really excited about, man. I'm almost thinking about chopping his beard off. I'm going to the barber today. What do you guys think, man? I've been told, my fellow YouTuber brothers, they told me not to cut it. This is the look or whatever. But what do you guys think, man? I'm thinking about chopping this thing off, a fresh new look, but we'll see. Larry King says Evans. Okay. Rashawn Evans. Gemini, you said Calvin Ridley. Okay. I'm okay with both of them. I'm all right with both of them. As a matter of fact, the only one out of that list that I really don't want to get is Vander Esch because I think that there's going to be way better players there. Or if we're going to get Vander Esch, at least trade back and get something else. That's the only one out of that four that I'm like, I'll let you guys know. I'm iffy on Vander Esch. I think he can do some things for us, but not at 19. Not at 19. If we gonna get Van Der Esch trade back, who else we got? We got 8 people on here, man. I know you guys got some predictions. What we got? What we got? Oh, and I want to make a major announcement, guys. Thank you guys for you who've been subscribing, who've been following my channel. We hit 1,000 yesterday, so congratulations to you guys. It's not about me, it's about Cowboys Nation. And as many of the new YouTubers that come out that, get out of their comfort zone, Light Seeker says Evans. I mean, for people to get out of your comfort zone, because this is really hard, man. It's not really easy. Like a lot of the stuff that I come out with, I'm really calculated. I'm one of those type of people that like to know stats and stuff like that. Thanks, X Factor. Appreciate it. Um, I'm one of those people that doesn't really like to look stupid while I'm doing this. Now, I might have some theories or whatnot, and theories are theories, and gut feelings. But I mean, for the most part, this is not easy. People knowing your face, knowing the area that you stay, and all of that type of stuff. And I just, I like to chop it up with people who really love football. And that's really why I started this channel in the first place, to just, pretty much, go arm in arm with people who enjoy the sport. Even if you don't like the Cowboys, I also like other things too. I love football, but there's other things that I love: being a father, traveling, boxing, basketball. My Wizards got a big game tonight. They had one last night and they freaking lost. Sorry, it wasn't tonight. I wish they had a do-over, but they freaking lost. Um, Thank you, X Factor. Yeah, I just try and bring something different to the table, man. That a lot of YouTubers aren't doing. I try to be really, really, really authentic. Try to stay away from the drama and stuff as much as possible, and we just talk football. What's up, Boomer? Who do you guys think? X Factor. Who you think we got? Boomer. Who do you think we gonna get? Marcelo says, hoping Vita Vey, Hernandez, or Rashawn Evans. X Factor. Yeah, they can still win game 6 at home, but I don't know, man. You know how that goes, man. We probably will win game 6 and blow game 7. We'll see. So, yeah, X Factor, I don't want. I'll take Leighton Vander Esch. I just won't take him at 19. I don't want him at 19. I always thought if he makes it to 50 and we already got a guard and we're just looking for a linebacker, okay, I'll take Leighton Vander Esch at 50. At 19, I think that's a little too rich, though. I really do. Floyd says they can trade down and get Daniels later an extra 2 or 3. I'll be okay with that. They really like Daniels. They brought him in for a visit, so that would be pretty dope. Gemini, it would be slick if we could trade up for Derwin James. I like Derwin James, the player. I just don't agree with trading up. But if there is somebody I would trade up for, it's him. Let's see. Let's see. Boomer Sooner, trade down. Marcelo for wide receiver Christian Kirk on second round. I'm okay with that. But I'm okay with Christian Kirk, but I really like Anthony Miller much better than Christian Kirk. I think Anthony Miller's I think he's a better player, personally. I think Anthony Miller is the most slept on receiver, top receiver in this draft that nobody is talking about. And I think it's possibly because of that injury he had, but if you look at his production, you look at his skill set, man, I think that he's going to be a hell of a pro depending on where he goes. I think Dak Prescott would love to have an Anthony Miller. I think it would work hand in hand. Anthony Miller and Calvin Ridley, I think that nobody else in this draft gets the separation that those guys get. And I think that the separation is something that is more Dak friendly, if we want to keep using that term. If you're going to get a guy, get somebody that gets separation. And I think that we can get Anthony Miller in the third. Floyd says EQ St. Brown in the second round. That's a little too rich for me for him. That's a little too rich for me. I think that he'll be there in 3 or 4 too. Marcelo says Miller in the second round. I'm all right with that. I think Anthony Miller I see a lot of AB in him. I really do. I see a lot of AB. And he's a dog, man. If you look at his production, you look at his tape and don't lie. I think that the only thing that really hurt him was the fact that he didn't participate in the combine like that. But young and strong, man. He did 20 reps. 5'11", 190. He did 20 reps. So we keep talking about how strong DJ Moore is. Anthony Miller did more reps than him. Although that means nothing at the wide receiver position because I'm pretty sure DJ Moore has way stronger legs. He probably squatting around the 500-600 range. Uh, Marcelo says, "Do not draft Sutton." I like Sutton. Don't get me wrong, but if we're gonna draft Sutton high at 19, which a lot of people are suggesting, why the hell do we get rid of Dez Bryant then? Because they're the same damn player, in my opinion. The only difference is you're getting one for cheaper, but you're leaving a lot of value on the board as far as players that can come in and help turn things around. You probably be leaving a Hernandez on the board. You'll probably be leaving Rashaan Evans on the board. You'll probably be leaving a defensive lineman out there on the board that are better football players than Cortland Sutton. Like you probably be leaving a Hurst on the table. You probably be leaving a Deron Payne on the table. So I mean, like Sutton at 50, possibly depending on the receivers there. But again, I still think that there are guys that are better fits on our team for our team right now that'll be there at 50. Anthony Miller is one of them. Christian Kirk is another one. I like Christian Kirk better for our offense than Sutton. Like we have Noah Brown. I mean, not to say that Noah Brown is the end all or whatnot, but we got Hearns who can play some X, and we got Noah Brown. I think we need to address the Z, in my opinion, because I think that the Z could work a little bit better with that skill set and his eye level down the field and stuff. I think that he's more, and I think a tight end as well. I think a tight end and a Z could help Dak Prescott a lot more. Getting the ball down the seam and in play action in the play action game. See, Floyd said Nathan Shepard in the second round. He won't be there in the third. Shepard is a beast, dude. I'm all right with that. That's a big guy right there. That's a big boy. And from the tape that I seen from Shepard, I mean, yeah, I'm all for it. That's a big boy. What else we got, guys? What else we got, man? I'm gonna take this out to 15 minutes. We're at 12:32 right now. What else we got, man? I am excited. Let's see. Floyd said only knock on him is he's 25. You know what, man, Floyd? At the end of the day, it's a 3-year audition. If you suck after 3 years, then you're gonna be gone anyway. You know what I mean? Like we know what you're gonna be after 3 years. So at this point, I don't really care. I mean, as long as you're not like 28 or something like that, as long as you're not my age, you're not 31 or something like that, I don't really give a damn. Just give me those 3 years, and we'll see. We'll see after that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel towards that. A lot of people talk about Calvin Ridley's age. Oh, he's 24. Man, I don't give a damn. If he can come in here and he can help us, guess what? By the time his contract is up, he'll be 29 years old after 5 years. 29 at receiver ain't that old. And so, like how long are you guys expecting to sign these guys for? Like, are you expecting them to have a 10-year contract out of the gate? Like, it's not going to be that way. And we're probably, bring in other receivers and things like that will happen. So at the end of the day, I think that the age factor is overrated. That's just the way that I feel. Unless you're getting an absolute stud. Like we got Tyron Smith, real young. Like if you're putting him up against a 25-year-old and they're about even, then you got to go with the younger guy. You know what I mean? Like if their strength and all of that type of stuff is about the same, you got to go with the younger guy in a position like that where you're pushing people around, like linemen. You know what I mean? Because he's still not done growing. But at receiver, like, age don't matter at receiver. Jerry Rice was burning people ass up at 38 years old, 36, 38 years old. Like, it don't matter at receiver. Mark Holmes was right. You got 1K subs before the draft, X Factor. Well, this is how it went down. So I told Mark, I said, Mark, I'm going to get 1K before the draft. He looked at me and was like, I don't know. 1K is a lot. It's real hard. And then as things started going on, he started changing his tune a little bit because you guys are great. You guys have been tuning in. You guys have been You know what I mean? We've been keeping discussions going and stuff like that. So without you guys, man, we wouldn't have hit 1K. I say we because this is our channel. You know what I mean? Like that's the way that I look at it. And so like hopefully we can keep this thing growing. Uh, sp- Special thanks to my homeboy Clarence MIA, and I'm hoping I'm wishing the best for him, his wife, and his family since he couldn't make it to the draft. But he's the one who told me that with my channel, I just got to show my face, man, and let you guys know because I got the knowledge and I'm very personable. So if without him, I wouldn't have started this channel. And I mean, I'm not making any like speeches like I won a Golden Globes award or anything like that, but I just wanted to let you guys know that that's family, and he definitely got me. He got me on this channel to share it with you guys. So let's see. Floyd says I like Jefferson in the second round, like his speed, can be coached up to be a real stud. Malik Jefferson, I like his body frame. We'll see. I think that he can be coached up. We'll see, though. I mean, we got a new linebacker coach, so there's a lot of variables that go with that. Let's see. Larry King, are you going to meet up with Mark and Jobu? Yeah, yeah. I'm going to meet up with him when I get off the plane. Like that's the like he got a shirt for me and everything, man. The only thing is I got this new job, so I couldn't really take off. But yeah, the plan is to meet up with Jobu, Law Nation, Vosh, all those guys, man. I'm gonna be with them. I'm actually missing in action. I should be there, but I'm not because you know what it is, man. It's the DMV. DMV area is very expensive, so you got to find work out here. And when you find work and they're paying you well, you got to kind of comply, especially when you're just starting out. I started out in February, and so like I really don't have any leave or whatnot, so I couldn't really leave from Tuesday all the way until Sunday. So that's my dilemma. That's why I got stuck here. And it was actually Mark and Michael Anthony Fitness's suggestion that I fly in, and that's what we're gonna do. See, yeah, X Factor. I heard you're gonna be at the draft, man. You might, yeah, man. Make sure that you go to the NFL Experience. I had a chance to go to the NFL Experience for the Pro Bowl in Orlando, man. It was nothing like it. I was catching passes and all of that stuff. I'm gonna see if I can post that footage. Let's see if I still got it in my phone. But I was catching passes and all of that stuff. They had a drill where you could catch passes, like you can catch a sideline ball, you can catch a one-handed catch, you can do a diving catch and all of that type of stuff. They had a field set up where you can run the 40 and all of that stuff. So I'm wondering what the NFL Experience for the draft is going to be like. But I can't imagine that there won't be games and stuff for people to do. So what else did they have at the NFL Experience? You also had a footage of me trying to kick a football. I can't kick worth a damn. But I was actually a little rusty though, man. I got to get back in shape. I plan on getting back in shape because I got to coach these kids. So I got to drop some weight. Pretty soon you guys are going to see a big change in me because I'm going to start working out again. What up, Art? What's going on? Yeah, we got 23 people watching, man. 23 people watching. Who y'all got us getting, man? Who y'all got the Cowboys getting? Who we getting? Who are we getting? We going into overtime. Who are we getting, guys? Let me know. I'm going to go to 20 minutes, and we got 1 minute left. So whoever's on here, let me know. Put in the comment section, in the top chat, who are we getting? X Factor says, nice to see you stream at the Maverick. I wasn't there, X Factor. I'm at home. I'm in the DMV, man. I'm in Virginia. Larry King says, I hope Evans. Man, that's a guy right there, man. If you guys have a chance, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to post a link to Evans video where I was actually featured in it. They used my voice for my analysis of Evans, and I'm going to post it in the comment section. But yeah, it was AL.com, and they cover all the Alabama players, and they used my voice, my analysis. It was probably like maybe 5 to 10 seconds, but they reached out to me, asked for permission, and they used something that I said in one of my videos. So it was an absolute honor that they had hundreds of videos of people out there doing stuff on Rashaan Evans, and they reached out to me to get permission. So I thought it was pretty dope. Brian Peters says, man, Law said an insider leaned towards LVE last night. Now I'm scared. Right now you can't listen to anything. Everything's a smokescreen right now. Everything's a smokescreen. He's definitely an option, but I can't see that them passing up on better players. I can't see. The guy that they really want is Calvin Ridley. That's who they want. And if he's not there, man, I'm hoping Hernandez so bad. I'm hoping Hernandez or Evans. That's where I'm at. I want Hernandez or Evans. Hernandez or Evans. I'm gonna keep saying it. Clicking 3 hills right now. Hernandez or Evans. There's no place like home. We got to change this. We got to get the culture back, man. We got to punch somebody in the mouth. Floyd says Ridley is going to the Ravens. I don't know, man. Didn't they just sign Snead? They just got Snead, didn't they? I don't think. I think Calvin Ridley's going to be there, man. The Ravens just got Snead from the Saints, and they're kind of the same position. I don't know if they go receiver again in the first round because they got Michael Crabtree as well. So I think that Ridley is going to be at 19, guys, unless Green Bay snags at 14. Yeah, they wanted Dez, but Dez is a different type of receiver, though. Dez is a much different type of receiver than Snead is. Snead and Ridley are damn near the same type of player. And then you got Crabtree. I can't see them getting Crabtree, Snead, and Ridley, like wasting the number 1 pick on a receiver. Because they can still get Dez. They still could get Dez. Larry King said, you worry about his size? No, I'm not worried about his size because what we need him for, we don't need him to bully anybody. Like, are you worried about AB size? No. Like, you can't touch these receivers anymore anyway. So what does it matter? If he can get open, if he can get off of a jam, if he can jump up over guys, what does his size matter? Like, guys take that into consideration too much. Like, who's a better receiver? Mike Evans is huge. Who's better, AB or Mike Evans? Exactly. Julio is pretty big. But at this point, who's better, AB or Julio? Look at the Patriots. Do the Patriots worry about size? They win. It don't matter. The Saints don't worry about no damn size. They just get you if you can play. If you can play ball, you can play ball. Especially at the receiver position. Let's see. His 40-yard was a 4.4. I really was a 4.4, but I think I think his game speed is much faster than that. Let's see. X Factor said, thought you were big on D. Oh well, I had fun watching that stream yesterday. I'm with the best player available, guys. I think that I'm all with the best player available. If Vita Vea is there, you got to go Vita. Now, if you're asking me who would I rather have and who I think will have a bigger impact from day one, I think it's Hernandez. That's just me. Like, I think that Hernandez with our line will be an all-pro, an annual, perennial all-pro. I don't think that of Vita Vea. Of anybody that we can add right away to be a perennial all-pro, and to help us get back to where we were when we were 13-3, Hernandez gives us that best shot. And we are a lot better on the back end than we were that year. So I think that running and controlling the clock is definitely our friend. And we weren't as great on first and second down last year because we weren't able to get to the second level as well. Now, we can still get a lineman, but right now, we don't have a left guard. We don't have a starting left guard. We have starting defensive linemen. We don't have a starting left guard. We have receivers. We have linebackers that we can throw. That we have starting linebackers right now. We have starting safeties. I mean, we can get better there, but left guard is the biggest question mark right now. And if we can address that and get a dog, why not? That's what I want. I want Hernandez. Let's see. Joseph says, who's comparable to Vita Vea? I really like Harrison Phillips. Go watch Harrison Phillips from Stanford. I really like him. I really like Tim Settle. But it doesn't appear that the Cowboys are interested in either. But Harrison Phillips pushes that pocket back, man. In my opinion, Harrison Phillips has a much higher motor than Vita Vea. Vita Vea is just bigger. Harrison Phillips, I want to say he did about 38 reps at the combine. He's really strong. Vita Vea just has the advantage in size. But as far as motor and versatility, Harrison Phillips, I think, is the better player on the inside for us. That's just me, though. I could be crazy. And I don't see Harrison Phillips taking any plays off. Both guys end up on the ground a lot, but I really like Harrison Phillips if we could get him in the second round. That's kind of where I'm going with that. Let's see. So far as do I think Jerry will make a splash? Nah, I think Steven's running the board, man. I don't think Jerry gonna make no damn splash. I don't think Jerry running things like that no more. Let's see. So as far as O-line, if not hurt, Daniels, the center guard out of Iowa. I'm not too big on Billy Price. To me, he looked compared to all the other guys, he looked a little bit. He looked softer to me, and I didn't think he got to second level as well as those guys. Else for O linemen. That's it for the first round type of guys. There's a couple tackles that are like I really like Connor Williams. I really like Connor Williams. I've said this before. I wouldn't be pissed if they got Connor Williams at 19. People call me crazy. Connor Williams, man, if you watch his tape, especially from his junior year, man, he was a damn animal, dude. Damn animal. And they can kick him in the guard. He's very versatile. Connor Williams he has a lot of flexibility in his hips and stuff like that. Our screen game would be back. That toss that we like to run to the left side where Tyron is, that would be back. I think that Connor Williams could be a vital asset to us. And who knows, man? Maybe he falls to 50. I doubt it, but we'll see, man. I'm not big on Colton Miller from what I saw. Now, I would have been okay with him if we're getting a swing tackle. But if they're getting him to play right tackle just to move Collins back inside, I'm not with that. I'm not with that at all. I'd rather get Connor Williams if we're going to do that, and if you're going to keep Connor Williams at tackle. Connor Williams is a much better player than Colton Miller. I mean Colton. Is it Colton? Whatever. Colton. Whatever. Forget. I'm having a brain fart right now. Everybody's on Rashawn's bandwagon. Yeah, I got at the end of this, man. In the comment section, I'm going to post a link to that video. It was part 3 of the documentary, and they feature my voice in it. I'm kind of hype about it. It was kind of a big deal to me. Kind of a big deal. Because, guys, I'm fresh off starting this thing, man. Like, really, I started this channel 3 years ago. I had 27 subscribers. I've stopped doing videos 3 years ago because we had my daughter. So I didn't really have as much time to do this. Like, just having one kid wasn't, it wasn't that bad. But having two, if anybody's out there who's had 2 kids, you know the difference between 1 and 2. So with the second kid and coaching football at the local high school, like I really just didn't have the time to do these videos and stuff like that. So I just really got back onto it 10 weeks ago, and this thing grew to 1,000 subscribers and still counting. So, it's almost to the point where I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers in those 10 weeks, which is great because you guys know your football, you know your stuff. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, man, I'm at work. I'm glad that you guys can take this ride with me. I'm excited. It's draft day. Let's go, champ. Peace.